I can't remember if I cried when I heard about his widow bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. Good morning, it's Deacon John here on this cold, cold February day. It's time for the Blue Arm Vicarious Schools video of the day. Well, today is the anniversary of the day the music died. The airplane crash of Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens. And the song by Don McLean tells us about that as well. It's also some other holidays. It's obviously the Feast of St. Blaise today. It couldn't come at a better time as a lot of people have illnesses. It's always important to make sure you wash your hands, put soap on it first, rub that thoroughly, and then rinse them off. That's really important to not spreading colds and flus. Also, it's National Wear Red Day, National Carrot Cake Day, and hey, it's Elmo's birthday. So after our little Elmo's birthday party, we have this great story about this teacher named Barry White Jr. and what he does to get to know his students. Everybody have a great day and a great weekend.
Take attendance or something like that. Well, we've got a teacher in North Carolina, does things a little differently. I love this guy. His name is Barry White Jr. I just love the name. My mom, baby, I. And he's found a creative way to engage his fifth graders. Take a look.
Oh, they're all different, huh?
Oh, Mr. White has come up with personalized handshakes for every single one of the students in each of his 3 classes.
You're kidding me.
That's how many 40 different handshakes. He was inspired to do this after seeing LeBron James do something similar with his teammates.
Oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing ever.
Come on, I want to be in his class.
And you know what he says his goal is?
What?
Just to make every single child feel special.
I feel.
Here's a look at this day in history. February 3rd.
In 1870, the 15th Amendment, guaranteeing the vote to African-American men, became law. On this day in 1969, Yasser Arafat became the chairman of the Palestine Liberation Organization. In 1995, the space shuttle blasted off with a woman at the controls for the first time. Lieutenant Colonel Eileen Collins brought Discovery safely home. And on this day in 2005, Alberto Gonzales won Senate confirmation to become the 80th U.S. Attorney General. A close friend of President George W. Bush, Gonzales was the first Latino to hold the office. But his tenure was marred by scandals over the firing of prosecutors, wiretapping, and partisanship with the Justice Department. Gonzales resigned in 2007.
To conclude my government service as Attorney General of the United States.
And that's this day in history.
This is Franciscan Media's Saint of the Day for February 3rd. Today we celebrate Saint Blaise. Devotion to today's saint is more real than many of the stories about him. For Catholics who have had their throats blessed on the feast of Saint Blaise, the 4th century bishop is a source of consolation. Born in Armenia, Blaise became a bishop. Life was difficult for him and his flock. Religious persecution still raged, and Blaise himself was forced to flee to the countryside. There he lived as a hermit in solitude and prayer, making friends with the wild animals. According to legend, one day a group of hunters stumbled upon his cave and found the bishop kneeling in prayer as wolves, lions, and bears patiently waited for him to finish. As the hunters prepared to take him off to prison, a mother came with her young son who had a fishbone lodged in his throat. At Blaise's command, the child coughed up the bone. Another account has the mother bringing the bishop food and candles while he was in prison. We do know that Blaise met a violent death around the year 316. Challenged to sacrifice to pagan idols, he refused and was beaten, tortured, and finally beheaded.
Our verse of the day, I have said this to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Which means that whatever happens to us in this world, we know we have good cheer because we have goodness coming to us in God each and every day. And our joke of the day, what do you call an elephant in the phone booth? Stuck. Have a great day and a great week on.